John was a 22-year-old young man who looked forward to spending his holidays at his uncle's house. He was excited to spend time with his 20-year-old cousin, Sarah, who had always been a fun and adventurous companion. They spent their days exploring the city and visiting various parks and museums. One sunny afternoon, while strolling through a park, John caught sight of a beautiful woman wearing a short sleeveless dress. He couldn't help but admire her style and grace. Sarah noticed John's admiration and playfully asked, "Why, John, do you like that woman?" John quickly responded, "Yes, I like her dress very much. The dress she is wearing looks very nice." Curiosity piqued. Sarah asked, "Would you like to wear that kind of dress?" John hesitated for a moment but replied, "I would like to." Sarah smiled, her eyes twinkling with mischief. Little did John know that his innocent response would change his life forever. That evening, when they returned home, Sarah presented John with a short dress, slip, and matching heels. She insisted that he try them on, saying, "From now on, you will stay with me in girls' clothes like this." John was taken aback but reluctantly agreed to humor his cousin. As he slipped into the dress, he couldn't help but feel self-conscious. However, Sarah was quick to reassure him, saying, "Leave it to me, I will take care of everything." Introduced him to her friends as her new friend, and to John's surprise, they all accepted him without question. Over the next few days, Sarah began giving John hormone pills. Unaware of the changes taking place in his body, John continued to spend time with Sarah, exploring the city and enjoying their newfound adventure. As the days went by, John began to notice subtle changes in his body. His chest started to swell, his waist became thinner, and his face started to soften. Sarah reassured him, saying that these changes were normal and that he was becoming more beautiful with each passing day. One day, John finally decided that he wanted to become a woman completely. He confided in Sarah, who was overjoyed at his decision. She arranged for him to undergo hormone replacement therapy and eventually sex reassignment surgery. The transformation was complete. John, now a beautiful woman, adopted the name Jane and began living her life as a woman. She was born as a boy, but by changing her name, she created a new identity for herself, one that truly represented who she was on the inside. Jane and Sarah continued to live together, their bond strengthened by their shared secret. As Jane adjusted to her new life, she found comfort in the love and support of her cousin, who had been there for her every step of the way. Together, they faced the challenges and joys of living as women, finding happiness in their newfound identities. Jane's transformation had not been easy, but with Sarah by her side, she knew that she could face anything that came her way. In the end, John's unlikely transformation into Jane was a testament to the power of love, acceptance, and self-discovery. Through their shared journey, Jane and Sarah had forged an unbreakable bond, one that would last a lifetime. As a woman, John found a new sense of freedom and happiness. He no longer felt trapped in his old identity and was able to express himself in ways he never thought possible. Sarah was overjoyed to see her cousin so happy and proud of the role she had played in his transformation. Together, they faced the world as two young women, confident and carefree. John had found a new life, a new identity, and a newfound sense of self-love. And though he had been born a boy, he now embraced his newfound womanhood with open arms, grateful for the journey that had brought him to this point.